Hi, it's Chris Watkin here, and I'm joined by Ashley McKella, who is the boss man of Agent Hub, a brand new CRM system, which has been going now for a couple of years. And he's particularly passionate of how his CRM is built off the world's biggest CRM system, which is Salesforce. And he's really concerned that agents aren't getting the most out of their CRMs because they don't integrate with stuff like Microsoft 365, G Suite, or even Slack. So why are these things important, Ashley? Talk to me.
So a lot of these business processes are now embedded into the general agent's day-to-day life, right? You're spending several hours a day on 365 or G Suite, right? Slack, Salesforce have recently acquired Slack, right? So Slack is now formally owned by, or I say formally, Slack is now officially owned by Salesforce. So you'll soon see that coming through into the platform, right? But all of these things, you know, your day-to-day processes, you want them to talk to both to and from in your CRM. And you know, it's taken us a long time to do that, and now we're there. We're there now.
Okay, so do the vast majority of CRMs in the UK not integrate with stuff like Microsoft 365, G Suite? I have no idea what G Suite is. What is G Suite?
It's Google's desktop for their calendar, their emails, and so on and so
Good.
forth.
So now we're getting somewhere. So basically, there are not many CRMs that allow Google Calendar to integrate with their.
No.
But that should be page one stuff, shouldn't it?
It should be. It should be. And you know, nowadays, imagine the average person, business owner, agency owner, manager, negotiator, they've got multiple calendars, right?
Yeah.
They've got their work calendar. They've got their iCalendar. They've got their G Suite calendar because they've got a Google account and so on and so forth. We've now started to, again, through our Salesforce partnership, working with other Salesforce partners, that we are able to bring all of those calendars, and coming into Q1, we'll be able to populate all of those calendars into your work calendar.
It sounds so simple, but it's so effective, isn't it? So you're not opening up multiple applications.
No, all you need is your CRM system open and your email provider, whether it's G Suite or 365.
Okay, G Suite Google.
Yeah.
And you genuinely believe, well, it's obvious, isn't it? If they're all talking to each other, you've got lack of double entry. You haven't got to look at one between the other, and it's all going to work. Why do you think the CRMs aren't doing this? Is it because they're working on legacy technology?
It's once you get down the road in a certain direction, it's hard to kind of spin around and turn back and start on a different path. You know, they're great at what they do, and they have been for some time. But now, where everything is moving this way, it's going to be hard to veer off.
Okay, but you know as well as I do with agents, it's really hard to swap CRM providers.
Yeah.
And a lot of people put off the pain of swapping over.
They do.
What would you say to those agents now?
If you're going to take that jump, yeah, it's got to be with someone or a company that you feel comfortable with. Okay, the system has got to be the right system for you as well. Not every system is the right system for every agent. Just like not every car is the right person for everybody, right? So you've got to make sure you test drive it as well.
Okay.
And then once you do that, the data is the most important. So as long as you feel comfortable that company can handle your data, then you'll be all right.
And do you help them with the transition and bringing data across from their old provider to the new one, yours?
We do the whole transition. And the only reason we do that is because we couldn't possibly leave it up to the agent to do it, because we don't know how it would be done. Yeah. So we have to do it. Yeah, it's fundamental for us to do it.
And do you enjoy your job doing that? Because it's a bit of a ball ache to do, mate.
I'm not the best data analyst, but I do have some of the best data analysts. But I'm a very, very good developer. I'm a very, very good architect.
Excellent, excellent. Is there anything else that you want to say on this topic before we go?
No, I think honestly, CRM journey is definitely an important one. I think the MLS journey is even more important, and it's time that we try to merge the two together.
Boys and girls in estate agency land, Ashley is a top man. I've been talking to him for over a year now. I've always been impressed with him, and that's why he's here. You know, I don't have too many suppliers on this sofa, and when they do come along, can you confirm how much you've paid to be there?
Zero.
I was really impressed with him, and I want to get his story out, that there are alternatives out there in CRM land.
Of course, yeah.
And do check him out. And it's, as I said, they might be small, but they've got the power of the Salesforce CRM system, which, check it out, is the world's best. And they're the only CRM provider in the UK and the whole of Europe. So he tells me, I haven't confirmed that, but he seems like a nice guy. He wouldn't be telling fibs, that they're the only firm that can do that for real estate agents in the UK and Europe. So thank you for joining me today, Ashley. If you want to check out the other videos, we've been talking about MLS, multi-listing services, and how to get fees up, and how the old school CRMs have actually held back the challenger portals, which indirectly means that you're still incumbent to the big ones and paying big bills, and also why these legacy CRMs have stifled UK estate agency with a lack of integration and communication. So thank you for your time today, Ashley. You've been an absolute star, and I wish you a safe journey back, and thank you everyone for watching.
Thank you for having me. I'm good.